What's up, lifelong learners? It's your boy, Mr. Hang, and today we are going to remove, see these marks right here on the timeline, these clipped parts from the audio. We're going to focus on that today. So the first thing you're going to have to do here is you don't want to edit the original. You want to actually edit a copy of this audio. So what you do is you hold Option and then you click and then you drag it down like that. Okay. And once you drag it down like that, you have an original that you can like fall back on. Okay. So I'm going to edit this one right here. Actually, I'm going to edit this one right here on the bottom instead. I take that back. I'll edit the copy, not the one that's linked to the actual video. I'm going to right click on this and then I'm going to send this over to Audition. Edit clip in Audition. All right. So now it's sending it to Audition. So if I look at the video clip, I can tell right away, and I even look at the audio clip, you can see the clipping, meaning like all the pops and stuff like that. So if I'm going right here, let's just focus on that part right there. Okay. Let me zoom in right here so you can, oh, Command Z. Let me zoom in right here so you guys can see. I can tell right off the bat that there are problems with the audio. Okay. Watch, listen to it. You guys hear that? That's bad mic etiquette because the mic is being moved around and then the shock actually gets picked up by the mic. So how do you fix that? So let's see here. That is around 334. All right, 334. So I'm going to go here into Audition and then I'm going to go to around 334. So that is somewhere right here. All right, 334. And I can see it right there. Okay, so how do you fix that? The first thing you have to do is you have to turn this thing on called Show Spectral Frequency Display. Click on that. And then I'm going to zoom in as much as I can on the part I need to fix. Okay. And you're going to notice here that there are these like hotspots right here, these little hotspots. I'll click out of it. See, that's a hotspot right there. And that is a hotspot right there. If I use the healing brush tool or the healing tool right here, I can just smash downward like that and paint this area. It'll remove it. Okay. Watch, I'm gonna play this back.
My family think I'm better.
All right, come here. Let me Command Z, and you can listen to that again. All right, you guys hear that? Or actually, did I'll do Command Shift Z. Oh, what the heck did I just do? I just accidentally went to the beginning. Oops, let me go back to here. I'll just paint again like that. Now it's gone. You won't hear it again. All right, that is how you remove all those annoying bad mic etiquette when the mic gets bumped or moved or shooken or whatever. So you have to go in and tediously do that as if you were removing those pimples from back in the days when you were learning Photoshop for the first time. Okay, so now let's take this and apply it to another project. I'm going to show Brandon's project here. Okay, Brandon's project has problems right here. Listen. All right, listen to it.
Who you were, but I can see that you're doing better now.
You know, bringing up with you really wasn't the worst thing ever.
All right, you can hear this sound like ee, and on top of that, you hear the crackling noises because he's moving his arm and the shirt is like rubbing up against the mic, or the sweater, shall I say, is rubbing up against the mic. Well, how do you fix that? it is a little bit more annoying and more advanced. Same thing as before. The first thing you do is make a copy of the audio, and you want to edit the copy of the audio instead. So you're going to right click, and then you're going to send to edit clip in Audition, which I already have from this clip right here. Is called Wake Up, and that is around 434. Okay, so I'm going to go to Audition. I've already sent that clip over. I'm going to double click on Wake Up right here. And I'm going to go zoom in on 434, which is 434 near the end. 434. Zoom in some more. So it's going to be somewhere right here. Oh, I see it right there. You see this? Right here. See that? Okay. You cannot use the healing tool to remove this because I can only go so far. And then it just, no, we can't do it. That's what's going on. We can't do it. Okay. So what you got to do here is remove that frequency of sound completely by using this thing right here, the rectangle tool or the marquee tool. Watch, if I play it back, you can hear it that whole time.
You know, breaking up with you really wasn't the worst thing ever. It really helped me to open my.
All right, you can hear that sound and you can see it right here along this line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that part right there with my marquee tool, just like that. And I'm going to push delete. And I will delete that whole frequency and you won't hear it anymore. Watch, you won't hear that sound anymore.
Who you were, but I can see that you're doing better now.
All right, you don't hear it anymore. Okay, so let me click out of it and I'll play it back.
You're doing better now.
You know, breaking up with you really wasn't the worst thing ever. It really helped me to open my eyes.
All right, now the only thing we still need to fix are those crackling noises, which are somewhere like right here. That's my guess. They're somewhere right here. I'm just totally guessing right now. This is a quick and dirty edit. It is nothing that's like going into all the extra details of finding the proper frequency and everything to remove. So let me see if I got some of that out.
You know, breaking up with you really wasn't the worst thing ever. It really helped me to open my eyes.
I kind of reduced it, but I didn't really get rid of it. So I'm going to have to like play around and find that proper frequency. I'm guessing it's somewhere right here. That's just my guess.
But I can see that you're doing better now.
You know, breaking up with you really wasn't the worst thing ever. It really helped me to open my eyes and see that.
All right, you can kind of hear his voice got messed up a little bit because I've removed some of the frequencies that you need, but at the same time, I reduced the sound of the crackling from him moving with his shirt, just moving his hand over his shirt and rubbing the mic. So when you do this technique, there are drawbacks, all right? So you can't fix everything with this technique, but you can fix enough where it's not as bad as the original. So, do the best you can and just mostly clean up like the most annoying things about your audio that's not proper. Okay. And then here's just one more quick pro tip right here. And this is Brandon's edit right here. You can see here his cuts. This is the original sound, and I made a copy right here. Okay.
You know, breaking up with you really wasn't the.
All right. Now the other quick pro tip is if you're doing this, again, make sure you drag this down, make a copy of it, and then edit the copy and then put it in if you can. Okay. The last pro tip is it's really just tuning down the audio. You don't need so many what do you call it? Markers. You only need a little bit really. You don't need this many to fade down the music. All right. You're not going to hear it because I don't have this audio track, but all you really need are two. You don't need this one in the middle right here. And you don't really need this one. I click on it and I push delete. That's all you really need. You don't need that many. And you'll get the same result as what you did here. Okay. The other thing too is you can also use a command and you click on it. And then you can get these anchor points where you can like tweak the sound like that as well. So it's slowly rising up from here, pops up a little bit, and it comes back down. Again, if you hold command, click on it, and then you get these things where you can adjust the sound to be more smooth and gradual. All right. So those are just some quick pro tips. I hope this helps you guys clean up your audio better. It's not the perfect solution, but it is something that's at least very good for getting rid of those noises that you make with the mic or those really, really, really annoying like constant frequencies. So yeah, use this technique and hopefully everything will sound a little bit better. Okay. All right. Keep up the good work and I'll see you guys when I see you. You know how to say goodbye. Get your hands ready. 1, 2, rock. 1, 2, paper. 1, 2, peace.